Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Demon's Souls, the first Souls game. We're playing this all the way back at the beginning. The first Souls game that we ever played, the first Souls game that ever existed, and we're here playing it for you. Enjoy the mediocrity that is me playing Dark Souls. And I mean, by Dark Souls, I mean Demon's Souls. I can't even get the name of the game right sometimes. Still one of my favorite intros to any game ever. So there are a lot of similarities between this and the Dark Souls games. If you've played Dark Souls and you haven't played this, because those, those ideas came from this. All right, so we are in online mode. That may mess up our world tendency, but we'll figure that out. Alright, so for our name, I'm going to have the same name here that I'm going to be playing with every Souls game. Because starting now, I'm going to go through every single Souls game, starting with this one, obviously. Oops. It would help if I spell a name right. And here we are as Gascoigne. Yes, that is a character in Bloodborne. For those who did not know, we're going to go male. I'm going to... So, just a little bit about this. I'm not going to go into crazy detail, but I am going to fill in the gaps for people who have not played this game or not played Souls games, so apologies if you don't like that. Soldier is pretty well-rounded melee, really high vitality. So your knight has more strength and very heavy armor. Going to be a very good defensive class if that's what you're wanting. Hunter has higher dexterity and endurance. Not a bad melee character for quickness. Priest is one of the casters. He's going to use a lot of faith and some intelligence. You notice his strength is actually pretty good too. He uses melee weapons, like more blunt weapons for that. And the Magician, who has very high intelligence in magic. That's going to be one of your great casters. The Wanderer, who is a very high dexterity, very little armor. the barbarian, who is high strength, high vitality, all about brute. Thief is your intelligent, dexterous character, a great build if you want to do something, you know, quick and agile and such. You also have a Temple Knight, who again has high strength, similar in my opinion to the Knight, but he's got higher faith, so you can add some miracles in there. And then you have a Royalty, and Royalty is getting a little more even on that. They all have their starting equipment, and it's all different and such. So with the character that we're going to play, because we could play a lot of different characters, I'm wanting something relatively well-rounded when it comes to strength and dexterity. So I thought about choosing the Wanderer. Wanderer has pretty high dexterity, so it'd be pretty good for the beginning, and also pretty good luck. Luck is going to help our item choices, but you see here he has pretty good too. But let's see, that Wanderer has pretty good intelligence off the bat, decent faith, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with the Wanderer. Real quick, character creation. I'm not going to do random on this because that could go a little crazy. Who am I? What am I doing? We'll go north. Why not? So this is the first game, so he's going to be young. Oops. Gascoigne is definitely wild. So if it's got wild, we're going with it. And there we are. Starting Demon Souls as Gascoigne. A little slower because it's on the PS3.
King Aland XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valorfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valorfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garo Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands, near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
So we're going to play the Journey to the Nexus. That is the starting tutorial. And there's patches. And I'm going to go through the tutorial kind of quick. If you want to skip the tutorial, then you can.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
So here we are. We're in the Journey to the Nexus. A little controller issue there. My frame rate okay? Just a second. Okay, so this is the beginning tutorial area, and there are little signs on the ground that actually give you instruction on what to do. So R1 is a standard attack. I'm going to go through these rather quickly. If you've played a Souls game, these are very familiar to you. Holding down circle will let you sprint, and then tapping while you're sprinting will let you jump. Guard is your L1. Targeting. Very useful. Also useful, not getting hit. I'm not doing very well. So always explore everything around you. You never know. Now, there's nothing in here, but I just want you to see. It gets kind of dark. Dark, you never know what's around the corner. As you get surprised. The enemy placement, one of the great things about the Souls games is the enemy placement. They want to teach you how they're going to teach you how to play the game by placing enemies in certain places, placing items in certain places. They want to show you via conveyance. Here you could use you hit square and you could heal yourself. Here we are. See, again, item placement, which is teaching you, look, you can go down here. It's actually beckoning you to do a little roll. Backstep. Boop. Watch your dexterity, or your endurance. See that green on the bottom? That's our endurance. You don't want it to drop too low. Also, look around, listen, make sure you don't get ambushed like I am. A little backstab for you. I want to say there's items I'm missing here. So over there will return us, will get us to the next section, but I don't want to go there yet. I could have sworn there were items through here. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I missed that. As we go to the next section of the tutorial. We're still in the tutorial, but showing you more moves like the strong attack. So watch that endurance. You saw that endurance pop down when I blocked. Don't want to be caught off guard. So this is gonna, right there is gonna parry. If an enemy attacks, you time it the right way, you can actually parry the enemy's attack. I was trying. There we go. If you successfully get one, you get a huge bonus. Huge bonus on that riposte. So, get good. I'm gonna have to get good at parrying. Wasn't perfect, but I did it. Alright, so you can hold down triangle and you'll be able to wield a weapon with 2 hands. So it's wanting you to do this to teach you how to stagger your opponent here with an attack, the heavy attack. The idea is to we're going to guard block. It's not really working. That was the idea. There it goes. There it goes. So, really heavy attack, we can get them to drop their shields. We'll change weapon. So you change over. We have a little dagger here if you want to switch to that. I don't, but you can. Half Moon Grass over here. Dagger would be really good if you're going to do a lot of backstabby stuff. You can do that. So, like the other Souls games, arrows move kind of slow. If you know you're going to get hit, target or get in the general area, or look in the general area and kind of sidestep it. Let's make sure we didn't. Obviously, missed a little grass there. We do not want to miss healing items in this game. There is no Estus. Your healing items are found, they're random drops from enemies, so use them wisely. Enemies are getting a little tougher. So here we are, the all-familiar fog over here. Bring us to our next area. I was trying to get that backstab, it didn't work though. Oh, I thought we could do the jump. I guess they didn't have a jump on this one. Alright. Now, here's why they call this the hardest game, or one of the hardest games. If you play Dark Souls, very similar to the Asylum Demon. Now, if we do happen to beat him, which is possible, if we happen to beat him, we will get access to an area, and just there. Yeah, that's it for us. So you only have one shot on that. But if you do beat him, you get access to a bunch of items early, which is really cool. Obviously, I'm not that skilled, but you can do that.